So marketing your ebook can be tricky, and like many ebook authors, you might be making mistakes that are holding back your success. I've been there too, which is why I'm creating this video where I'm going to share 5 common marketing mistakes that ebook authors make and how to avoid them so you can start seeing better results for your efforts. Hey guys, my name is Dawn Marie and I'm here on YouTube documenting my own journey of starting a digital info product business from scratch. I mainly sell ebooks and templates, and I'm taking you along with me behind the scenes to show you what that looks like. I also share what's working for me in my own business that you might be able to try in yours to sell your own ebooks and digital info products. Plus, I'm breaking down my marketing strategies to give you helpful tips and ideas. So if you'd like to join me, then I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing to the channel. Now, before we get into the video, I do have something that's going to make your journey much more easier, and that is my 10-day action plan to launching and selling your own digital info product that's going to give you a focused step-by-step plan for getting started with your digital info product business. It's free to access and the link is in the description box below. Now, the first mistake that I see so many ebook authors make, and I've made this one myself, and that is definitely giving up on marketing too soon. Marketing actually takes time, especially if you're building an audience organically. So the problem is that many people expect instant results. I used to be there as well, and when I didn't see sales right away, I would just assume that what I was doing wasn't working. But the truth is, consistency and repetition is key. People really need to see your messages multiple times before they decide to buy. And to demonstrate this with an example, when I started selling my ebooks online, it took me about 6 months to make my first sale, and now I make sales regularly when I promote my ebooks and templates. So instead of giving up on your marketing too soon, give it time to build momentum. You want to stick to a consistent schedule, whether you're posting on social media or you're sending emails. I try to post on YouTube at least 1 to 2 times a week. I actually started off quite inconsistently, but now I've gotten more consistent over time, and I'm taking the time to also test and tweak my own approach just to see what is working. So I'm going to encourage you to just don't stop with your marketing after a week or 2, or even after 2 to 3 months. Remember that marketing is like a marathon. It's definitely not a sprint. The second mistake is focusing too much on the features and benefits of your ebook instead of talking about the outcomes that it is likely to deliver. And there is a difference, in my opinion, between the benefits and those outcomes. So features, they actually tell your audience what your ebook is. So for example, you might say that this ebook has 10 chapters and includes a bonus checklist. Then you also have your benefits, which explain what they'll gain from reading your ebook. So that might be saving time or becoming more productive. So those are the features and benefits of an ebook. But I think the real magic happens when you actually describe the outcome that somebody is likely to have, or the transformation that they're likely to have when they read your ebook. So for example, a transformation could be practical, it could be emotional, it could be a financial transformation. Like if I have an ebook about organic vegetable gardening, then the feature there is the 10 chapters in the ebook. The benefit of reading the ebook is that they can save time and money, but the transformation is that they no longer have to rely on expensive store-bought food, right? So this is a transformation because they maybe couldn't have achieved financial freedom because their food bills were super expensive and wearing them out. And not only that, but they'll now have the confidence to grow healthy, pesticide-free food right at home. And that again is another transformation because maybe they had doubted that they could do this. So I always like to highlight some practical, emotional, or financial transformation that my audience is going to experience, and that could make the outcome feel more tangible and compelling. And I think you're able to describe these transformations through perhaps your stories, which is something that I'm going to touch on in the next mistake. But when you can help your audience visualize the outcome that they will have when they read your ebook, then that's more likely to produce sales. Now, mistake number 3 is ignoring emotional storytelling in your marketing. So remember that people don't just buy products. Some of them, they buy the feelings attached to it, the connections, as well as the solutions. So if your marketing only focuses on facts or logic, I really think you're missing out on a huge opportunity to connect with your audience on a much more deeper emotional level. So I love using storytellings in my marketing just to make it more relatable. So some tips are, you can share, for example, why you created the ebook, the challenges you faced, or stories from your readers who have seen success with your ebook. So for example, if your ebook is about time management, you could share how you were able to manage your time, and that helped to balance your work and family life. So when people actually see themselves in your story, they're more likely to trust and buy your product. And then the fourth mistake that you might be making as an ebook author is that you could be underestimating the value of consistency, and this is very important. So marketing isn't just about doing one campaign and then stopping. It's about showing up regularly so that your audience knows what to expect from you and also to trust you over time. And I think this is the biggest setback for people. I know you might have a busy life and it might be hard for you to always show up. However, being consistent really allows people to know that you are real and that you're serious about your business. So I would encourage you to create a consistent marketing plan in a way that actually works for you. So that could mean posting 3 times a week on social media. It could mean sending 1 email every week, or even releasing a new video monthly. It really doesn't have to be, over the top consistency, but remember that consistency builds trust, and trust also leads to sales. Plus, it also helps you to stay at the top of the mind of your audience. They may not be ready to buy today, but when they are, they're going to remember you, especially when you have been showing up consistently. And the final mistake that ebook authors make is forgetting to repurpose your marketing content. So creating content from scratch every single time, that can be quite overwhelming and time consuming. But the good news is you don't have to do that. So I do this all the time. I usually recycle my email content and then I'll share it on social media. So an email that I sent last week, for example, could be relevant again. And guess what? I'm not going to rewrite it. Instead, I'm going to use it, maybe tweak some of the copy and share it again. So this is something that you could do as well. You could take one piece of content and reuse that in multiple ways. So for example, if you write a blog post about a topic that's related to your ebook, you could turn that into a series of social media posts. You could create an email from it, or you can even create a short video from it. That's just really going to help you save time, and it allows you to reach different parts of your audience through various platforms. So those are the 5 marketing mistakes that I have pulled out that I think are really important that ebook authors often make, and really how to avoid them. So to summarize, don't give up too soon on your marketing efforts. Focus on outcomes, not just features and benefits. Use emotional storytelling to connect with your audience. Be consistent with your marketing, and also repurpose your content to save time as well as increase your reach. Let me know in the comments if you have made any of these mistakes. I've made all of them when I was just starting out, but I would love to know your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about how to improve our marketing together. If you found this video helpful, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also feel free to share it with an ebook author who you think might need this advice. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.